and I thought I'd just talk about kind of the transition from first year into second year, obviously at university, and how like the course has been, how it's been obviously moving into a new house.
It's not good enough for me since I've been with you. Ooh. It's not gonna work for you. Nobody can equal me. No, no.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
I'm gonna sleep on the street.
You can't be there in the streets on a day like this. That it feels like summer. I feel like summer. I feel like summer.
Right, so I've just arrived home from uni, and obviously as you've just seen, I've walked home to FIFA 19. So today is Friday the 28th of September, meaning that FIFA 19 is release date. Just come back to Cam playing it as well, and I'm just waiting for mine to install. So yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy the video. It's gonna be another good one. So yeah, enjoy. So it is the following day, Saturday. Last night we had a couple of drinks. The time is currently 1:30. I've only just got ready, been lounged around all morning because obviously I haven't been feeling the best this morning. It's actually been my first time that I've drank in about 4 months. So I've gone about 4 months without having any alcohol whatsoever, just because I've been so kind of concentrate on the YouTube, the fitness, and kind of keeping really focused and make sure I don't have any slip-ups, and just kind of keeping motivated. And having a hangover obviously is not ideal, but sometimes you got to go out, enjoy yourself, and obviously spend time with your friends as well. So yeah, today I'm not feeling the best, to be honest. Right, we've just yammed down a quick lunch and now we're off to the gym. So yeah, hitting a back session. Gonna be doing some light deadlift just because I'm feeling a little bit hungover today. So we're going to take it nice and easy, probably hit sets of 8 maybe. I'm meant to be hitting triples, but I'm really not feeling up to hitting triples. And obviously, like I mentioned before, deadlift's one of them things that if you're not feeling up to it, then most of the time it's not going to work out, because it is a big mind game. So today we're going to be hitting probably sets of 8. So yeah, we'll catch you in the gym.
Shut up, you be doing that shit too. Motap.
Still got it, I got it, I get it, might pull up, we flexing in business. You get it? 2 women, they kiss it. Stop tricking off, none of y'all niggas better kill. Your puff on back like boss. So I had to put it on. I still got it, I still got it, I still got it. Yeah, I got it. All that shit like you dropping it up. I'm like they drinking, but it ain't October. Got a puff on back like boss. So I had to put it on.
Right, so workout complete, really good session, feel much better after that. Me and Cam literally just sat here and said how good we feel after that, because obviously drinking a bit last night, a lot of people will not go to the gym the next day after drinking, because obviously you don't feel ideal in the gym, but sometimes you just got to go in, get it done, get on with your session. So a good session, hit deadlifts to start. We did 3 sets of 8 reps on 140, which is fine, I guess. Kind of started the session not feeling great, and then we got better as we got into it. But then moved on to a lat pull down, and then we did a free weight lat pull down machine. I'm not sure how you say that, if that's the right way of saying it. We then did a seated close grip row. We finished up with some preacher arm curls, and I also did some straight arm pull downs as well with the rope. So I'm gonna head back home now. It's an absolutely beautiful day, so I might go for a little wander down, potentially, yeah. Because we've got a reservoir right next to our house, so we might have a wander around that. It's about an hour walk. Because it's a nice day and obviously we're still feeling a bit groggy, it'd be nice to get out and about rather than sitting and play FIFA all day like we have been doing for the past 2 days. So yeah, Catch you at home.
Just get like 20 people standing across there with the same outfit on.
So good evening all, we're just currently walking around the reservoir near our house, and I thought I'd just talk about kind of the transition from first year into second year obviously at university, and how like the course has been, how it's been obviously moving into a new house, obviously living with different people. So yeah, I just thought, well, we've got about an hour to get round, so I thought I'd just have a little conversation. So obviously the biggest transition of going into first year, going into second year from first year, is obviously moving into a house. So coming out of accommodation, moving out from the people you were living with in an accommodation, and obviously moving a significant distance away from university, because obviously first year I was in a flat that was right next to uni, and it was quite easy just to get to and from uni, which was about a 2-3 minute walk. So now we live in Edgbaston, which is about a 40-45 minute walk from uni, and about a, I don't know, 15-20 minute drive on a good day to uni. So obviously we have to pay for petrol, parking, obviously pay to have the car here, which I didn't have last year, but it's actually quite handy for obviously going to the gym. The course, so far I haven't actually done anything really. This year we have 4 projects, so obviously different to last year when we had 6 projects and they were all quite crammed in and very, very stressful, trying to get a lot of work done in a short space of time. But this year we have 4 projects, which is much better, I find. I think it's going to be a little bit more relaxed, and we've got more time to kind of crack on with projects and spending more time on kind of making the projects perfect and actually buildable, rather than just doing like random inspirational concept designs that don't actually make sense and cannot be built. So the project we're currently working on, which we haven't really started properly yet, is project 1, and that is a complete site analysis of the site. That is actually a group task, so we basically got the whole class doing the site analysis. We're all split up into different groups. My group is the site model, so we're doing a digital model at 1 to 500 and 1 to 200 scale, and we're also doing a physical model as well, which basically we have to wait for the digital people to finish off the model first, and then we're going to be doing the physical model once the digital model is done and all printed out on the laser cutter, and then I'm going in on Monday to put the physical model together. But obviously now that the first project started and we've realised that there isn't actually that much work to do in the first few weeks, it's actually been quite useful just to relax a little bit, and kind of take the foot off the gas. So something that I've been doing quite often since moving into this house is actually meal prepping, and we've all been meal prepping quite a lot recently, as we've actually been shopping at Lidl this year. So obviously last year I mentioned quite a few times that I was going to Tesco every day and pretty much spending £15 a day on food, which is obviously far from ideal. And this year I've kind of knuckled down and tried to budget a little bit better. So we're now shopping at Lidl, which is literally just around the corner, so it's really useful. So every day I use 600 grams of chicken, so just whack it in the oven with a bit of Nando's marinated sauce, or in my case I have Lidl marinated sauce. And then we usually just chuck everything into tubs, so I usually have about 3 tubs a day. So I'm hitting my protein every day, so it's about 150 grams of protein, and much easier to kind of track how much money I'm spending on food as well. Not to go to the pub here and there, not going to Tesco here and there. I'm getting little stupid stuff like biscuits, cookies, brownies and stuff that I basically just don't need to spend money on. I'm just trying to save money that way. I also try and get a load of chicken as well, freeze it, so that in the future we can use chicken that's been frozen, because obviously it lasts longer if it's frozen. So if you could buy a load, chuck them all in the freezer, and then obviously take them out to defrost them, put them in little bags, and then obviously cook them up. It works out quite well that way as well. So the first few weeks have been pretty chilled. more chilled than I expected. Because obviously last year went into first year, we were all quite shocked at how much work we got given, even on the first day we got there. So this year we kind of expected to get even more work and it being even more stressful. It's actually been very relaxed, very surprised that it's been so relaxed. I think it's because they're easing us in. So yeah, I've been rambling on a little bit, but I just thought I'd talk to the camera for a bit whilst we were going around the reservoir. So yeah. Tomorrow we are going to Ironworks again. Me and Cam are going to be training again. I think tomorrow is a leg day, but it's kind of like a deload leg day, so it's a lighter leg day, because obviously the other day you would have seen I was hitting squats for singles with Tim, so this session will be a little bit lighter, working on front squats. Hope you're enjoying the upload times as well. Every Wednesday at 4 o'clock and Sunday at 4 o'clock. Obviously now I'm at uni, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get the videos out every Wednesday and every Sunday at 4 o'clock. So if you notice, on Wednesday I actually went out a little bit later at about 9 o'clock. Sometimes that will happen, but roughly the videos will be out every Wednesday and every Sunday, just to try to keep up the consistency with the videos, because I know it's actually working a treat. My subscribers are going up nicely, so thank you for that. Thank you for all the support. So yeah, I will catch you back at the house. It's absolutely leaking out, isn't it?
Yeah.
So obviously we've been living here about 2 weeks now, and we've just noticed, well, for the past few days we've noticed that the washing machine is absolutely, well, leaking big time. Not sure why. We need to get someone in to fix it, but it's making a right mess. The other day it was only a little bit of water, now look at the state of that. Not ideal, mate. And this has pretty much been our dungeon for the past 2 days whilst FIFA has been out. 3 TV screens, got the TV on in the middle, got a bit of FIFA, you just can't go wrong with that. Got a little workstation over here. We've got the behind the scenes at Thomas Rowntree YouTube channel over here. We've got a bit of graphics designers down here. And yeah, this is what it's going to be looking like for the next few months, just us chilling, sitting at this table doing a bit of work, and then obviously spending a lot of time at uni as well. I'm going to try and spend less time at uni this year, just because we've got this house and we can kind of sit and work together rather than travelling all the way into uni just to do a little bit of work when I can just do it at a table here. So that's kind of why we bought this table. So we've got a little set for us all to do work together and be productive. Obviously we have the distraction of Fortnite and FIFA with 3 TVs being right here, but we're trying to resist. Probably after this weekend I'm going to calm down on the FIFA a little bit, and really crack on with some work. So I'm going to end the video here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the kind of university type talk, make sure you smash the thumbs up button and comment down below if you want me to do any other videos. There will be a lot of videos coming out to do with university in the next few months, obviously, because now I'm back at university. I can talk about university, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you next time.
Subscribe to Thomas Rowntree, legend.